Okay, everybody, this is Megan White again, and I'm going to go over how to form or create I think it's Pareto chart. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But to start, I'm going back and using the same data set as I did in the beginning of the semester with the higher education retention rates. We have all of our colleges, 8 terms, and we have all of our reasons. We have financial, academic difficulty, as you see here, all the way to unknown. So what I did to start with, I moved all of my reasons. For the chart, you have to have basically your reasonings and then your data, your actual amounts. So I took everything from my original data set and moved all the instances that students chose transfer reasons, and that's my number. So 35, 38, and then so on. And the first thing you want to do for these charts is to make sure that they are from largest to smallest. I've already done that. And I have to get my total percentage and cumulative percentages. All right, so to start, I'm gonna get my total percentage. I'm gonna enter my function key. It's always your equal. I'm gonna select B2. So I'm gonna start this divided by the sum of all of my data points. So I'm gonna go back and select everything from B2 to B9. Below is parentheses. Something I learned with the videos is you do enter a $ to keep your numbers from changing. So you see there B2 and B9, we put a $. So when we drag all of the formulas down, nothing, it changes only the ones you need to change, but we've got 18%. I'm gonna drag it down for each individual reason. Now we have our total percentage. Now for our cumulative, same thing. We have to enter our function. The first one's gonna be C2, gonna be the same amount. So the second one, we're gonna hit our function again. We're gonna have the sum of the first two percentages. We'll close our parentheses. Again, on C2, we want a $. We can leave C3 alone because we want those to change. We hit enter again, and we have 36%. I'm going to drag this down all the way to unknown. And we know we're right because we see 100%. We want this to add to 100%. Another thing to notice, if these don't show percentages, you can change them with your percent button up top. If they default to decimal, just highlight everything and go to percent. So from there, we've got everything that we want. Become bigger. Okay, we have everything. I'm going to highlight my table, and we go to insert. We're going to do a bar chart. Move it over, make it bigger for us. All right, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change my title. We could say student experiences, but this is going to be retention. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my table, have it highlighted, and I want to select my data source. So I see over here, so I've got it selected. I want to select data, and I want to remove the total percentage because we don't need it. So click that or uncheck it, click remove, click OK. Now the other thing is, depending on how your chart's formatted, I'm going to click through. I like this one right here. And what I'm doing is I'm able to see that cumulative percent down here. I can click on it. It may take a second or a couple of tries. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. It's the cumulative percentage. And I want to right click it. And I want to format data series. It defaults to this, which is what we want. So right now it's primary access. We want secondary access. So it shows us the bars. And then the next thing I want to do is keep this selected, these green ones for cumulative. I want all of them actually. There we go. Cumulative, and then I'm going to go to insert, and we're going to make this a line. Now we see our line across our Pareto chart, and you see it goes all the way up here to 100%. So we know the blue bars are a total number of experiences for each individual reasons, and then the cumulative percentage is our line right here, reaches 100%. And we see that right here, everything that is under 80%, personal, family, dissatisfaction, health, and unknown reasons, those reasons make up 80% of our issues. Everything above the 80% is the vital reasonings. So this is how you do a Pareto chart. Actually, it's probably my favorite so far. A little bit easier for me to understand and to create, whether that means anything or not. And it may not even be correct, but I feel like it's correct. And that's all that I've got. Thank you.